There's an Italian idiom which translates, "The entire world is a village." It's a way of saying something we all know, namely, people are the same no matter where you go. As the ever cliche adage says, everybody's normal until you get to know them. Now, while we all know this, if we want to take that idea that we all know well, people are the same, people are complicated, perhaps a place that shows us that idea but transfigured and elevated better than any other in our region is here at Our Lady of Mount Carmel Church in Altoona. Behind me you see the Presepio, which is the story of the Nativity through Italian eyes. There are figures in this that are familiar. Our Blessed Lady and St. Joseph, the Christ child, the shepherds, the wise men. But there are other figures that are a little bit more unexpected. Here you see people who are baking bread, who are in a marketplace. You see ordinary people who are at their labors. You see animals and all kinds of animals. A lot of the people here, especially children, bring some of their own statues of deer and dolphins and fish and ducks and dogs. All of these things reflect the goodness of God. As we read in the book of Daniel, in the Canticle of the Three Youths, "All you beasts wild and tame, bless the Lord." A way of seeing that God is in the midst of all of the chaos, the ordinariness, the simplicity of our lives, all of those things transfigured and elevated, not divorced from our ordinary life, but an ingredient in it, in our joys and our sorrows, in our crosses, in our relationships with one another, that God is ingredient in all of those things, that our life is a share in a much higher and greater life, and that what we celebrate during this holy and special time of year, that the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, is that God interfaced with us, drew near and profoundly close to us. Yes, transcendent, that which is greater than can be thought, but at the same time, so close and intimate to us, closer to us than we are to our very selves. It's a reminder that God came in the flesh and dwelt among us, and that is a reason for hope. You see people in this Presepio which speak about their labors, which speak about their tears and their laughter. It is, for us, the Nativity story told through Italian eyes. The story of Mount Carmel Parish, which is over 100 years old, is deeply rooted in Italian culture. If you come here, the parish has long been staffed by the Franciscan friars of the Third Order Regular. You see images of the life of St. Francis and St. Clare. Here you see the story of told in excess and beauty, in all of the bright colors that are here, offering the very highest and best to God. The Italians in Altoona predominantly come from the south of Italy, though there are Italians from the north, from the Abruzzese region, and from Sicily. A lot of them come from the south of Italy itself. In particular, if you look behind the Presepio, you'll see the statue of Saint Donatus, or San Donata, who is the patron saint of Ripa Candida in Italy, which is in the south. Also, there are a large number of Italians in Altoona who came from Buccino, also in the south. The creche itself, the Presepio, which just simply means in front of the crib, is a custom that is seen oftentimes in Naples, where the life is teeming and chaotic, but at the same time profoundly beautiful, a place of consolation and warmth. It is said that St. Francis of Assisi himself, very near and dear to the people here at Mount Carmel Parish, first invented the nativity scene in the year 1223, and from that simple scene it was spread throughout Italy, and it would spread throughout the rest of Europe, and eventually make its way into our churches and into our homes. It's a powerful reminder for us that in the midst of our own brokenness and our own chaos, God enters into history, and that defines our Christianity. It's a constitutive element of it. What is Christianity without our belief in the Incarnation? A little visit to Mount Carmel helps to give us a sense of hope, a sense of peace, a sense of joy and excess and abundance and exuberance, a sense of elevating our ordinary lives to something far higher and greater. When you leave the church on the way out, or when you enter the church through the vestibule, you'll see scenes even of Italian life in the city of Altoona. It's a reminder for us, whether we are Italian or not Italian, that the whole world is indeed a village. People are the same no matter where you go. That Christ enters into our village, that he pitches his tent, that he dwells among us. May we not lose heart. Bon Natal, Merry Christmas. God bless each and every one of you.